Okay, so now it's day 2. I'm still outside. I'm doing the gate. I haven't been outside all night. So, yeah. Still no sound of keys or paperwork. So, back out here, but this afternoon I'm having some difference. I'm going to add a bit to this later on when I get back to my room after work and chat about what's exactly going on, just so the context is a bit better, because I'm just left it open onto really. So, I doubt we'll get any more photos, but I'll try and do what I can. The scaffolders are back, carrying on the scaffolding. At the moment, that's the plan. But I'll tell you more later. Welcome to day 4 of the refurbish. Let me explain what is going on the best I can. So, the past few years, I've been planning to rebuild the shop here, and because the framework and the bricks itself, it's starting to get a bit old, you know, cracks appear where they shouldn't be, kind of thing, you know. So it's come to the point where it's going to have to be rebuilt, you know. Take it down brick by brick, left the frame and build over the frame and build a new shop. Of course, we can't trade here because the workmen need the space and need to do the car park and all things. So we've got a property up the road where we're going to rent out. We rented it for 6 months, and in the case we've got to move all the stuff from there to there. So, as you know, with all this stuff, there's always like red tape, you know, paperwork, and it's got to go to that department, sign that. So we haven't got the keys yet. So we're stuck in limbo at the moment, but hopefully the next couple of days we'll get the keys, and then next week we can concentrate on getting all the furniture out of here to there. We go back and sort it out, but it's got to be cleaned. It hasn't been used for 5 years, so yeah, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be tricky. So that's why I'm doing this, just to log every few days, just to talk about it, see what's going on, let you know what's going on. If I've got photos, I'll put photos on. At the moment, there's only scaffolding around the shop because the workmen can't start really until we move out. So look at next week is when it'll get started. Hope, fingers crossed. So we should have got the keys about a month ago, and we would have been up there by now, you know. But things never work out. But it's going to be okay. It's only temporarily. After 6 months, we'll come back down here. And we're still living on the site, but we've got to work elsewhere and come back to a new shop and a new chapter in Emmaus. So, yeah. So my job today is in the reception room, answering phone calls, replying to emails. People want to donate stuff. They can't at the moment due to closed. You know, it's just a case of that. We're closed. So it's telling people, keep in contact, get the phone numbers, ring them back when we know more, kind of thing, you know. So yeah, so that's the case so far, you know. But staying positive, that's what I'm trying to do. But I've been a bit too positive. And I've been, you know, a few years ago my anxiety was really up in the air and panic attacks. And I thought if I remain positive, then it would stop my old anxiety coming back. But I've gone a bit too far, and I just cracked up a couple of days ago. I really, you know, I lost a night's sleep and my mind was just everywhere. I was overthinking things like I used to, but not as bad as I used to, because I can talk about it. So, but yeah, I'm still positive in a positive way, not in a overthinking way, you know. I'm looking forward to working up there, then coming back here, and then settling back down and getting on with work. You know? Yeah, sometimes our mind over compensates stuff and tries to protect us from past things like anxieties and depression and stuff. when we've got control of it, the mind does its own thing. So, yeah. So you're going to see a few videos, you'll see a few VR videos, a few of these videos on this channel, just mainly logging what we're doing, just journaling, I should say, what we're doing. And I'll take photos during the process, photos up there, photos down here, blah, blah, blah. It's good for memory's sake and good for looking back on and reflecting on in a few years' time. Like looking back on old videos. I've been doing this for nearly 7 years, and I look back on my old videos and, you know, I see the differences in me. You know, it's quite interesting. It's like a weird, little psychological playground, isn't it? YouTube. Yeah, so that's generally what is going on. That's it. The last time I recorded was day 2 in the morning, and this was supposed to be recorded that day, but I had a breakdown, and it's like, no. So you'll see this after the day 2. So yeah. But yeah, I'm good. So is everyone else. You know, onwards and upwards, as I say. So today I can plan more YouTube stuff, plan more things during between phone calls, so I can do a bit more mind about stuff that helps me, you know, focus more. Anyway, let me get going. It's 7:40 in the morning, and I shall see you shortly. Don't touch that mouse or screen or whatever you use. Yeah, so sorry about the portrait and landscape modes and changing stuff. Sometimes it's easier filming in portrait. But yeah, wow, it's going to be completely different when it's redone. It's generally a record of look back on, look at the stuff in there.